So you're on the side of if you take a ship apart and you take it, replace all the pieces, it'd be a different ship.
What's the name of the ship?
She thinks. Love Doki-Doki Meow Meow.
Stem from like a flower?
Honey just takes this painfully long inhale, like someone just on the brink of going on a rant. No.
You don't just like walk around stabbing people, right?
Never. You said you haven't read my books?
No.
Never.
I love you guys.
Do we have a private room somewhere in this death trap of a house?
Yeah,
you could go to the lounge.
Room.
There's a lounge isn't the lounge on the 5th floor? Or
yeah,
4th floor?
It's your guys' room. It's like your floor.
If we go back up to the 4th floor.
Let's do that then.
Okay.
Are y'all gonna take the elevator?
I'm taking the stairs. Ophelia takes the stairs.
I'm gonna take the elevator.
Honey is also taking the elevator. She's got to go down to the basement and grab some stuff, but is gonna go upstairs. Gotta go up as well.
Sweet.
All right, Doki-Doki.
Going up the stairs.
Okay. You two go up the stairs. And honey, are you going to the basement first or upstairs first?
Oh, right. There's only the one elevator. Strider, do you mind? I have to go grab some stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, then yeah, we're gonna go down to the basement first. Oh, by the way, there is a entity that likes to fuck with people in the elevator when going to the basement. So.
Oh, I know. They love to mess with anybody, whether they're going up or down.
Oh, fantastic! All right, let's go. You're prepared.
I am. I wanted to, as we step in and the door's shut, I wanted to tell you that. So I saw that nifty trick that you did with the cup, and I had another object that I thought might be useful for that, but it's a little hush hush right now.
Oh, interesting. Have I seen you with this object before? Or is it one of your...
Probably not. It's a very large clock hand. And I do like about the size with my hands. I think it's like 3 feet or so.
That's like a long sword.
Yeah, like a long sword. Like about this big.
Honey nods. You ran away from the market with that.
Oh, yeah.
That
thing.
And it took you this long to identify it? You didn't have anybody else to ask?
I didn't really think about it, to be honest. I kind of just got it because it was like neat looking, and that I feel like it's one of those things that's like it's gonna come back in a later half of the arc. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be one of those like, oh, remember that in the beginning? That it's a callback.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at that for you.
Excellent.
And the elevator goes down without either of you being forced to see it crash or anything like that. But as it opens, can you both give me wisdom saves?
Oh my god.
Ooh, it's changing it up.
That's an 11.
16.
All right, it opens up, and you both just see like it looks like a mirror of yourselves, as if the elevator kind of opens up on another side.
Ooh, doppelganger trick. He Strider moves forward and like a mirror, he moves back and forth, so it's like duplicating him. Like he pulls out his like weapons, like just like the non-activated like hilt, and just starts like swinging them around like he's doing like moves.
He's doing the exact same as you.
I start to recite the first chapter of my book.
Its mouth seems to be matching up with yours. You're not really hearing any volume though.
Honey is just sighing, like, all right, so you have to switch it up. Will you just let me into my laboratory?
Yours kind of moves aside and like gestures you through.
Thank you. Christ alive. And I organized your bone dust for you. You're welcome, by the way.
Will you make an athletics check?
Son of a bitch.
It's gonna trip you on the way out.
26.
Okay, yeah. It tries to trip you, but you catch it well before, and it disappears. Both of them kind of fade away. You hear the child's laughter in the distance.
Man, that guy was really cool.
Don't get to pick your roommates, do you?
No.
And he just grabs up a I guess it'll be in a chest and ups it on her back and just is gonna go back up the elevator.
Oh yeah, and by the time you get back up, Ophelia and Doki-Doki, you are back in the lobby of like your rooms, the lounge area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like Ophelia has kind of like ascended the stairs without pretty much a word, which might seem unusual for Doki-Doki, because usually Ophelia is a little chatty at least.
Yeah. So what did you want to talk about privately?
Ophelia leans back. Is there like a separate chair? Or is it all couches?
No, there's like chairs and stuff.
All right, Ophelia will lean back in her chair. She's still wearing that rockin' dress, by the way.
Of course, always looking stylish.
And I guess out of the corner as she sees the doors open, it's like, oh, welcome back. She looks over at Doki-Doki. Well, I thought with the Shadow Wizard Money Gang would be a little better to handle with discretion, as it were. Not that they know the word discretion. I mean, they do, but I think they just, like, take it as a suggestion and not a rule.
I don't know what you're talking about at all right now.
Oh, I didn't want word to get back to the other Chet. I thought, there are some things that we can just share amongst ourselves, right?
Like what?
So, I'm working on the Shadow Wizard Money Gang, but a force such as that, you need to command a certain amount of respect, right? So that's why I acted the way I did back there. Because they're not going to listen to me like I am right now. That'd be ridiculous. But they show, they follow strength, they follow power.
But why don't you just disband them? They seem awful. I mean, they are awful. They stole from my dad.
I believe it's a little more complicated than that. They seem to be looking to stop this chaos god that was in this prophecy. So maybe the money was towards that, though they are also kind of assholes. But I'm kind of used to that.
I don't really like that.
I don't like it either. I don't have much of a choice. You have to understand, I was interrogated under a zone of truth, surrounded by at least a dozen, if not 20 people that knew Counterspell. So if I didn't act the way I did, they were going to, skewer me. Absolutely demolish me, destroy me, turn me into dust.
Yeah, they don't sound very good, Ophelia.
They're not. But if you can't beat them, join them, right?
No! If you can't beat them, have a dance-off with them. And when you win, you assert dominance.
Well, that's kind of like their dance. They dance in a different way, as it were.
But you don't join their side of the dance. You have your own.
I'm doing the best I can.
I still think you should disband the Shadow Wizard Money Gang, especially if they are trying to get you to act like not yourself.
I would if I could, but I don't think I can.
How come?
I think the Tempest is, like, feels Ophelia getting more and more agitated and frustrated. Like, she's just at a loss for words. She kind of wrings her hands, like,
Make me that wisdom, sir.
Oh!
oh no. Is this regular?
Yeah, it's regular. He's not trying that hard.
23.
All right, you're good. Well, does that beat your save?
Yes,
Okay,
by 3.
Then yes. Okay, yeah, you're fine. You see, he's like, just tell her about the prophecy.
She'll think about it. It's like, oh, were you not here for the prophecy, Doki-Doki? Or did you, I think you were kind of mad at the time.
Was I mad? Remind me again?
Oh, of course. So basically, she'll cast a minor illusion and show the mural off. So there's this blue dragon that's supposed to defeat this evil chaos god.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a mural of that in there. My dad also has a copy of the same mural, actually. So they're working towards stopping the world from ending, I guess?
Okay.
So I think working with them would be beneficial so we can actually accomplish that, and then afterwards we can disband them. But I am working on getting your stuff back, and I'm trying to help out Strider too. But they demand respect, and that also means showing power. And I totally smoked a bunch of spider clouds. So I think I'm saying that correctly. So I feel that commands a little bit.
Yeah, but sometimes people have a picture of you that they want you to follow. And they say, look at this. This is the picture that you are supposed to follow. Like me, for example. I may be a pop star, and I may have been constructed to perform amazing concerts. But I'm also trying to pursue my dream of being a fully realized nature cleric and starting an animal shelter for exotic animals. And you know what? If I could, I would stop performing right now. And I think that if you have the opportunity, you should change your destiny.
I already tried. And Ophelia's eyes start tearing up.
All right, make it at disadvantage now.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn it. Oh, that's a 10. Either way, she would have failed.
All right, so Ophelia starts tearing up for a moment, and then her eyes kind of cut. And she leans forward and kind of like gestures Doki-Doki to get a little closer.
She gets closer, like she's being told a secret, and like she's really excited that her words probably got through to her.
Doki-Doki, You
Yes.
could, you can just stop performing and just be a nature cleric if you want.
Well, my dad's.
And you love your dads, right?
Yeah,
How much do you love your dads?
very much.
Okay. And they live in this universe, right?
Yeah.
So it would be bad if this universe got destroyed. Yeah?
Yeah.
So we got to work with the bad guys until that's not a thing anymore, okay? And then you can kill as many Shadow Wizard Money Gang members as you want. I'll line them up right for you, and you can use that gun that you have and kill them all. And rob them. You can rob them.
Well, but you just told me that you guys are part of the Shadow Wizard Money Gang, so
We're
don't really
lying to them. We have to lie to them, Doki-Doki. We're playing a trick on them for being mean to you.
To me?
Yeah, because we love you. Will you roll an insight check?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask. Hey, we're all here in the.
Yeah, you're all
They
there.
just
You
see
can all kind of
Oh,
sense this.
I thought we were waiting for the elevator doors to open this whole time. What?
When did they come into this conversation? Right when Ophelia starts to tear up, just like
Yeah.
transitions.
Like, what if the elevator got
Man, this
stuck
elevator's
at the
taking a
top?
long time.
It got
What's
stuck
going
at the
on?
top so
Yeah,
they
it
could
does
hear
this
everything?
sometimes.
Ding! You open up. Ophelia's leaned forward, talking to Doki-Doki.
Immediately clocks it. She's too nervous. Not possible.
Ophelia, what is your persuasion and deception bonus? That's all I need.
10.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, dirty
Ophelia in this moment seems so truthful to you, Doki-Doki. She has only showed that she loves you, and she would only be doing this if it benefits you.
See, I think that you are telling me what you feel, and I appreciate that,
It's
but
the only way, Doki-Doki. It's literally the only way.
I don't know about that. I don't really want to shoot the Shadow Wizard Money Gang if it's you and Strider and all the people he knows.
Then right before you shoot them, I'll kick Strider out and then I'll leave. And you can be a murderer all you want.
I don't really want to be a murderer. I just want to help the animals.
Oh, it sounded like you wanted to be a murderer. You were just talking about letting my Leaky go hunt them.
Doki-Doki, it seems like you definitely want to kill the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. It's a thing that, like, one of the top 3 things that you talk about.
I changed my mind realizing that you were a part of it because that is a conflict with my feelings and I don't like that. So
Strider thinks back to the first time that he met Doki-Doki and how he told her that he was in the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. And he's like, okay, it took this long for her to realize that, but okay.
I was trying to what do you guys say? Zip file, like put it in a zip file and like put it into another section of myself so that you would really have to open it up to realize it which it's open now, so now I can realize
Ophelia kind of leans back in the chair, is like, I'm done with this. I can't take it anymore. And then Ophelia, you snap back into being yourself.
and then the zip file is open and you gotta have to like export it to see the files, and so like the files are like there now because I really didn't want to open it. I just wanted to zip it away and I wanted to put it out of my mind so we wouldn't have to address that yet because it is a conflict.
Can't just zip it away. You gotta have that conflict.
I really like to zip it away.
Meanwhile, Ophelia looks dizzy, like looking around all of a sudden.
Are you all right, Ophelia?
Kind of pinches the bridge of her nose, like.
You're real intense there for like a minute as we were coming in.
Yeah, maybe for the second time I've seen you be like that.
I think that's 2. Yes.
That is 2. I am making note. I am counting those.
Look,
counting them? Are you building like a profile?
I people watch.
I am building a profile.
Hmm.
On all
You know
of
what? You know what, Ophelia? Here's what I'm going to do. Because I think that you're right in that I should probably be an example for you. So I'm going to go tell my dads right now that I will not perform anymore. And
Wow.
then...
Wow, well, you really ripped that band-aid off fast, didn't you?
Yeah,
Holy shit,
I
Ophelia.
thought it would take a lot longer for us to get here, but here we are.
Well done. I thought we were
And
going to have to
then-
ease into that.
And then you can ignore the prophecy. Because if I do it, so can you.
Well, okay, wait, well, hold on.
The prophecy is to make sure we don't all die.
That's a little, the stakes are slightly different between these two things.
People are dying a lot at my concerts.
No,
But
I mean
that's-
like
what-
everybody,
what-
like including your dads. Look, I guess I have to apologize to everybody. I did really try to get the Lady of Pain back, but she slipped out of my fingers, literally.
I'm glad she's not here.
Well, that makes one of us.
Doki-Doki, we had a ridiculous fight against these interdimensional guys. One of them was a fucked up clown, and it was horrible. And it all happened because the Lady of Pain wasn't around. And I feel like this is maybe the least of the bad things that could happen.
Well, she always kills my concert goers all the time, so I don't really see the difference.
Doki-Doki, they know the risk. All right, they know the risk of what the potential is for them to go to one of your concerts. We all know. We all know the risk.
We've seen the statistics, actually.
It's it's one of the reasons why people go.
Yeah, I don't think people were expecting the melee ball game to get crashed, but yeah, I had a mage hand up there, but somebody else also is able to summon an invisible mage hand, so I don't know who has that kind of power, but they were a little bit more powerful than I am. And there was this I forget, and she kind of looks around, pulls out the card that she got. Underdark, After Dark, but that might be a lead, but I prefer to go save our friends first.
I'm a little concerned that if we leave the Lady of Pain thing, then the situation will evolve really far while we're not here. But
then Raz will eat metal and die.
Raz is not going to eat metal. Raz is very smart and capable.
Also, I sent them... oh, wait, we didn't do that. Druid, could we say that we sent... honed in on the cup so Honey could send a cinnamon with food to Raz and Gliz?
Well, I asked you what liquid you put in there.
I put in water.
Yeah,
But then I
you know
figured
what
out I
happened?
needed... yeah, but then I figured out I
Where you
needed
gonna
cheap
go
beer.
get it?
Cheap
You know there's a person downstairs who has some cheap beer on him.
Chet?
Ah!
We could have
also-
grabbed one from Chet on the way out.
I thought Nutmeg had gotten sent to the store as well, or did I imagine that?
Nutmeg is doing a lot.
Nutmeg has been doing a lot.
He's truly the MVP of the episode so far, just in support.
Putting him to work already.
Nutmeg's doing everything.
Oh, also there's this. And Strata goes into his room, goes into the secret passage, and this is a private floor. It's only us, right?
Yeah, just you and your ghost house mother.
Okay, great. Well, they can know about this. I guess that's fine. Strider goes in, pulls the key, and unwraps it, and shows it off.
Oh, yes, about that. You were asking about that earlier, yes?
Yeah, the Shadow Wizard Money Gang wants to kill me because of this thing. Can we, smooth that over, you think?
We could.
Smooth it over? Just, ooh, so smooth. Just, ooh, don't kill me. Don't kill Strider anymore. Ooh.
I could just say that I found it.
But I kind of want it, also.
Yeah,
I kind of like it.
That would imply we have to give it to them.
Right.
They can't use it anyway. I know where it's being the secret to the door is being kept, and that place is under very high security.
Wait, if you're the Shadow Wizard Money Gang and you can protect Strider, then why aren't you? Why? I don't understand.
Understand what?
Which part?
Why don't you make it so they're not going after Strider for this key?
That's what I'm saying. That's what That's what I want.
Yeah, and why are you guys defending them so hard?
I'm not defending them necessarily.
Because they're a violent means to a fucked up truth.
That. But so basically I could command enough respect, but I'd probably have to kill somebody. I'll just say it straight out.
Eee. That's like, okay, we're going like down the villain track a little hard here. Let's maybe pull the brakes up a little bit. Okay.
So, who told you have to? This place is being guarded by your men, right?
This place? The murder hotel?
No, the door. Like the location of where the door is.
No. Oh, so basically there's this rich hermit who originally owned this key, and she'll gesture to the key itself. The thing is, with keys, you can't use them without knowing what door they're at. And so the location of the door is with the rich hermit, probably. And knowing from time I've spent with my family, they have the hermit has this place under high security, is all I was saying.
Well, then why don't you just tell your underlings to go to this place, since they're so crafty and they're openly robbing people in the streets and they love casting big powerful spells. Why don't they haul their asses to this elderly man with a lot of security? You have the numbers. Some people may not make it out, but at the very least you're going to get what you wanted. You have a very powerful resource that you can use.
It's a good suggestion. However, the level of magic that this hermit has is ridiculous. Like, to the point where the amount of bodies that we send, it's not gonna matter, right?
Just throwing a dent at infinite money.
Oh,
yeah, I'm
this
pretty
is a
sure.
Very rich person. Gross.
Yeah, I think they're richer than even my family. There's richer a few.
Than fucking gods.
Is that a
Tempest? He was, yeah. Tempest says that. He goes, they're richer than gods.
A little scary.
Okay, well, I don't know. Do you have any? Why don't you also ask Chet if they have some smart people? For their bigger heists, they have to have somebody doing planning.
They did say that they were going to do a raid on it the other day. I don't know how that shook out, though.
Well, I can always check with them in the morning. I'd prefer to rest first.
Sure.
I want to check in with my family, considering, just see how my father's recovering.
Oh yeah, because he got like fucking roasted. Literally like turned to like dust. Or was there's like bones, like, right?
Where's the body still?
There was a
He
body.
got pierced through the heart though.
Oh,
extra
right.
hard.
Right. I was thinking about another character. Sorry. Also, honey, sorry, can you identify this as well?
Oh yes, sorry about that. Sorry for interrupting.
No. Just real quick. That can be going on in the background. While
I was
while
about
you
to say,
continue
Honey. While they're talking about it, Honey just puts a hand around the key and walks away to go identify. So I can cast this spell again.
It's a level 2 sword, long sword. It has one charge that recharges. It has one use that recharges every dawn. It does require attunement. When you're attuned to it, it appears in your hand. No matter if you're like ever drop it or anything, it'll just reappear in your hand. And it has a charge that will. It's like a planar. It like will planar shift someone when you hit them with it.
Neat.
Ooh. How many of those, or is it another?
Just
one
a single charge, and it recharges every dawn.
Does it send wherever? Does it send the person that you hit with it, the place that the key opens to?
Yes.
Ooh.
Interesting. Do we know where that is?
It
Like
does
with-
not say with identify.
It does not say where it goes with identify. Okay, cool. I assume you have that like written down someplace. Can you send that?
I will write it down and
Just
send it. Oh, okay,
Wait
you
for
did. Perfect.
Oh, perfect,
Yeah.
perfect.
I'll shoot it in the chat.
Excellent.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you so much.
I'll also put the other thing as well.
Yes, but Ophelia, you were saying.
Oh, I was gonna say. Well, I was just gonna say if you had any other questions for me, now would be the time, I suppose.
You see your house mother just kind of looks at all of you being quiet. Go to bed. It's
Okay,
late.
bedtime it is.
You know what, Ophelia? You've made me realize I really should tell my dads I'm not going to perform anymore. So I'm going to do that right now, and maybe it'll give you the strength to do what you want to do. And she runs to her
Wait,
dad's room.
Do you want some backup?
I gotta follow her.
All right, you go down to the dad's room, and the door is locked. They are asleep.
She knocks.
No one answers. They are asleep.
Dad! Papa! Pa!
They cast Private Sanctum on this room, so they can't even hear you. It's soundproof.
Wow.
Yeah.
What classes are they? Like,
Holy shit.
They're every class, every single.
There's 7 of them.
They're every
oh my
single.
god. It's important!
They're mainly artificers and a little bit of wizards.
Disgusting.
Can I tell? Is there a ghost on this floor?
Yeah, of course there are.
You know, as a player, I'm gonna try as fucking hard as I can. So anyway,
All right, these are the lover ghosts though.
okay. Doki-Doki's gonna be like, "Hey, can you face through the wall there?"
Oh, I
or
would, but I was not faithful to my lover.
Can you wake up my dads, please, and tell them to?
I wronged them and then was murdered here for cheating, I believe.
Wait, but that seems like you're just kind of self-inflicting your own punishment. Like it's.
Oh, if only I had stayed faithful.
I mean,
maybe
you did a
I
terrible
can-
thing, but like, it
Can I
seems-
borrow your body to apologize?
No.
What about you? Points at Honey.
No, Honey's already leaving.
Honey's silhouette of ghost.
Yeah,
like-
as soon as the lover ghost appear, just wheelies in reverse.
God.
looks at Doki-Doki. Well, I don't think I. Ooh, but the rat. Can I possess the rat?
No? And then holds on to Dante protectively and starts running, saying, "House mother! House mother!"
You go back upstairs to the house mother.
She's probably gonna be like, "Go to fuck to sleep."
Go. Yeah, she gets demonic eyes when you all get back up there. She's like, go to bed.
Can I cast Calm Emotions?
Yeah, go ahead. What's the save?
Okay, it is, let's see, where'd it go? Hold on, it's here, it's somewhere. It is
Oh my god, please. Okay, I did. Okay, you each 20-foot radius spear centered on a point. You choose charisma saving throw.
Okay. And what she got to beat? She got a bad charisma.
Okay, cool. You can also choose to fail. It can also choose to fail. I'm trying to look and see what it has to beat.
It should be on the top of your spells tab.
Yeah, it should be under spell save DC.
Oh, duh. Spell saves DC 20.
Okay. You see she, like, her eyes turn back to normal and she looks at you. She goes, oh, of course, but all of you should rest, especially if what you say is true. You have a lot to do tomorrow.
Can you please face to the wall and wake up my dads and tell them that I really need to talk to them and it's an emergency?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't reach down to that floor. I can only go 30 feet from this moment, which has been established.
Oh, I was hoping that maybe you could make it happen. Do you know of any workarounds where I could make it happen? Because I really have to do this for Ophelia.
You don't have to do anything for me.
I have to do this for Ophelia!
I feel like you're actively losing your nerve with every minute that you're talking about it, and you're using Ophelia as your reason to do something you've wanted to do for a while.
I think this is a big decision, and that if it's something that you think you can do right now, it's something you should be able to do in the morning.
Okay.
Truth.
That makes a lot of sense.
All
I'm
right.
going
Oh,
to
the
sleep.
fuck to bed. You see, it didn't work on her. You see, the spell did not work on her. No, she was just choosing to be nice. She fully turns back into a monster.
Ophelia's going in her room.
She rolled a 19 on the die.
But I have a 20! Wait,
Yeah,
does she have a bonus?
she has a +1.
Oh my fucking god, that's so Druid! Okay, it's fine.
It's like,
That
all
was-
right,
that
I
was
see
really
you
good.
little shit. Listen.
That was really good, and I applaud you, and Doki-Doki's gonna resign and go to bed. By which she means go to sleep.
Yeah, by not even going to sleep, you're just kind of going up to your pit house and charging
Yeah.
for a moment. And I think that's where we're going to take our 10-minute break.
Hey!
Hey.
Perfect. Stick around, Guilders. We'll be back in 10. Thank you for being here. We'll be right back.